What's up, guys? It's Thursday and it is time for us to jump into some science. Hey, today in science we're going to be talking about the tundra. So by the end of this lesson, you guys should be able to tell me some characteristics of the tundra. You should be able to tell me some of the things about the animals and the plants that live there and how God's made them special so they can survive in that crazy cold environment. All right, so get out those books, open up to page 142, and we're going to get to it. Now the tundra says the coldest biome is the tundra. The biome is found in the northern latitudes around the Arctic Circle. Winter and summer are the two main seasons in the biome. The tundra has long cold winters with temperatures that are far below freezing, so way below 32. 32 is freezing, so anywhere below that would be below freezing. Now, in fact, the tundra stays below freezing for at least 9 months out of the year. So their summertime's really only like a couple months long, and even in their summertime, they still have freezing temperatures sometimes, which is crazy. The summer is the growing season, but in the tundra, it's very short, sometimes less than 2 months long. And even during the summer, the temperatures still get to that freezing temperature. During most of the summer, the sun never sets. And during the winter time, it's like the sun never comes up. The sun stays down during the wintertime. At least for like a good month or two in there. Like it's dark like 90% of the day. It's crazy. Because of the cold, most of the ground stays frozen all year long. This permanently frozen soil is called permafrost. A thin layer of soil on the surface, however, does melt and gets kind of soft, but the permafrost below is still freezing. Trees cannot grow on the tundra because their roots cannot get through the frozen soil. It's kind of a trippy thing to think about. The tundra is not just cold though, it's also very dry. Only a small amount of precipitation falls during the year. Most of the precipitation is in the form of snow. When the snow melts in the summer, the permafrost is too frozen to soak up the moisture. So the water collects on the surface of the tundra, and in this way the water provides moisture for the plants and animals during the summertime. So it's pretty cool. That's a picture of the tundra there. You can see a lot of brush, like low plants, and those big, huge, beautiful mountains covered in snow that are freezing cold, even during the summertime. So let's look at the next page there, page 143. We're talking about this muskox, as you see right here at the horns in that picture. God designed the animals and plants on the tundra to be able to keep warm in cold weather. One tundra animal, the muskox, has a double coat of hair. The animal has a thick undercoat of soft fur, and then a coarse overcoat with like a thick overcoat of coarse straight hair on the outside. The undercoat provides warm insulation during the winter months. During the warm months, the muskox sheds its undercoat, but it grows back again in time for winter. Yeah, you'd want that to come back, right? If you've got a husky or something like that, it's probably shedding a lot right now because, the summer months, this coat gets all thick and fluffy, and then during the winter months, or during the summer months, it's like, it's got to get rid of all that extra hair, otherwise it'll get way overheated, it'll be way too hot. Let's see. The outer hair is so long that it reaches almost to the ground, and the hair resists water and keeps the muskox from getting wet and cold. Now, plants also need to keep warm in order to grow. Some tundra plants are hairy. The woolly lousewort, for instance, has fuzzy coverings on its buds and stems. This hair traps the heat and keeps the surface of the plant warmer. Other plants have dark red leaves instead of green leaves, and the red leaves helps the plant collect that sunlight, and it absorbs that sunlight better and keeps the plant nice and warm. Most plants on all the tundra are small and they grow in groups. Being close to the ground protects them from the wind and allows the plants to absorb heat from the ground. So you can see that tundra in the bottom picture in Alberta, Canada. Yeah, that looks freezing cold. So that's cool. I mean, the way God created these plants to live, so that they can huddle up together, and they grow in these groups, so they protect each other's stems from getting too cold, causing them maybe to die. And then with the muskox, that's awesome. Like, you know, like if it gets rained on, that rain just runs right off, and if it's cold and it's snowing, that inside coat keeps them nice and warm. So it's pretty awesome. All right, looks like I will check you guys tomorrow for some more science.